everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Heather. You'll see that I'm not in the collaboration room where I usually film these days. I'm in the rat pen. I've got little rats here. This one here is Rowan. They'll probably come and say hello in the middle of this film, so may as well get used to that. They'll be making a lot of noise. I hope they don't do any mischief that's too bad, but we'll see. I just had to restart because Cap, my naughtiest little girl here, she just jumped out and got out of the playpen and ran away. I had to go find her. But that's pretty usual when it comes to Cap. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something a little different today. I wanted to, bring up some fears. We all have our own fears. Like, everyone has something that scares them. See what I mean? No matter what you say, there's going to be something that scares you. I have a lot that scares me. When I was little, I was scared of aliens. I'm pretty sure it was because when I was 5, I used to watch the X-Files when it first aired, and that was a really young age to watch something like that. Yeah, for some reason, the idea of, being abducted by aliens was just terrifying to me. And the imagery of it was really not great for my mental health. I don't know. I was just like this freaked out child. And so, that could also stem from the fact that when I was 5, I had a car accident that left me with a broken femur. My pelvis was cracked in 2 places, and I went to the hospital for a few days. For all I know, that when they were resetting the bone, I was, vaguely aware of it, because, when you're lying in a surgery table, that's a lot like alien abduction imagery. So it might have something to do with that. I'm trying to rationalize an irrational childhood fear, but that's where I am. And something along the lines of that is facing your fears, which I'm going to be doing shortly, in 2 weeks actually. The Wednesday before American Thanksgiving, so on the 27th, I've got to go get an endoscopy. It's a really routine procedure. It's no big deal. They do it all the time. Very low risk. But you have to go under. You have to have general anesthesia. Now, I am terrified of the idea of going under. So much that when I got my wisdom teeth removed, I was conscious the entire time. Like, I don't mind if, they have to pull out, extract teeth. That was weird, but it was preferable to being rendered immobile and unconscious. The idea of waking up in the middle of a surgery and being unable to communicate that you're awake, being unable to move, and still being able to feel everything is probably the most terrifying thing that I can imagine. Because 1, you're powerless, and that's a scary thing all on its own. And 2, there's going to be extreme amounts of pain and discomfort going on that whole time. And you'll just be consciously aware of it the entire time it goes on. I've watched videos from people who have had this experience and listened to them and how they still have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, because of that experience. Like, they'll go into flashbacks, they'll start having nightmares every night, and just the idea of it is, no. I know it's a very low risk for that, and not many people experience it, but I can't shake that fear, because, I don't know, fear is weird, it's irrational, it's not something that you can really control. You can face it, but you can't control it. And I guess that's where I am. I'm going to be facing that fear. I'll try to record before and after maybe. And you know, if it goes all well, maybe I'll have some silly post-surgical humor of just saying stupid stuff that I wouldn't normally say. Like when my dad was post-surgery one time, he was on a morphine drip actually, and he used to play EverQuest a lot. It's one of those MMORPGs online. Of course it's online. MMORPG, it's the online is the O right there. But regardless, he kept saying that he needed to cast heal. And that was when he would hit the morphine drip. And even to this day, I have no idea if he meant it as he was hallucinating and thinking that he was in an RPG, or if he was just saying that to make a joke. But you know, we teased him about it. It was cute. But yeah, maybe I'll have some sort of positive experience after this, maybe to help me get rid of this phobia of going under. Like right now, it hasn't quite hit me yet. I'm scared, and I imagine I'm going to be a mess come the 27th when it actually happens. Maybe I'll be too tired to care, because it's gonna be, I have to be there at 7:30 in the morning. I usually start work at noon, and I work evenings, and I have evening classes. So waking up at 7:30 after being in class until 9:30 the night before doesn't sound very appealing. But I'll be able to sleep in the middle of like the surgical procedure, so maybe I'll be able to get my sleep in. I don't know. But yeah, I guess since I'm done ranting about that, I may as well introduce my girls. I think I already mentioned it. This is Troublemaker Cap. I love her. She's cute. She is the naughtiest little thing around. And then this is my fattest rat. She eats the same as all the other ones, but she is chonky. Her name is Chiffon. She's a little chub. She's been spayed because she had an issue with pyometra, which is a uterine infection. So we had to do an emergency spay. But you know, she's great now. Ooh, there's somebody in my jacket. Who are you? It's Milfred. It's Millie Minnie. Millie's cute. She's cute. She's a little chubby too. I have more, but I'm not going to bother them too much. This is my neutered boy, Splinter. You can see there's quite a difference in the size of a boy rat and a girl rat. But, you know, he's neutered, so they get along well. I also have Rowan and Indy, but they're playing in a tube right now, and it would be hard to get them out of the tube just to show them, so maybe I'll show pictures instead. And I guess that's all I have to say for today. I'll try to get a better video up tomorrow, or I'll try to get a better video up next week. I hope you guys have a good one. Subscribe to my channel. Send me a comment on what kind of thing you want me to do, and hit the little notification bell and the like button. Thank you guys, and have a good one.